time now for a look latest in local sports and sports. The high school football brackets are out in all classifications. In 4A football, the Wayne County Yellow Jackets will be at home hosting the Trinity Christian Lions, the number 3 seeded team from Region 4. They come with a record of 6-4. Wayne, the 2 seed from Region 3. Game time Friday night at 7:30 p.m. at JC Stadium. Tickets available only on GoFan.com. If Wayne County wins round 1, they'll play the winner of the first round matchup between Perry and Shaw. Other matchups in the 4A bracket. On the left side of the bracket are Westminster against Leavitt, Sonoraville against North Oconee. Top left bracket has Pace Academy against Stevenson, Cedar Shoals against Cedartown. Burke County, our number 3 seed, will be on the road taking on LaGrange. Baldwin meets Bainbridge. On the right side of the bracket, Westover plays Spalding. Our number 1 seed, Benedictine, will play host to Whitewater. Heritage Catoosa plays Walnut Grove. Hatefield plays Stockbridge. Westside Macon plays Cairo. New Hampstead on the road to play Troup County, who lost over the weekend to LaGrange for their first loss of the season. Other 4A matchups, Madison plays Central Carroll. Hampton plays Holy Innocents. Again, that's your 4A bracket. Again, Wayne County hosting Trinity Christian in round 1. This coming Friday night at JC Stadium. We'll have a lot more on the game during the week here on Local Sports. Other area teams in state playoffs, both Appling and Pierce County in the double-A bracket. Appling County, the region champion. They'll host Washington County, while Pierce County, a 2 seed, will host Laney out of Augusta. And AAA, Long County in the state playoffs for the second straight season. They come in as a 4 seed. They'll be on the road Friday night taking on number 1 seeded Harlem. Liberty County is at Morgan County. In 7A, Camden County will be at home hosting East Coweta. Valdosta will be on the road at Westlake. In 6A, Glen Academy on the road at Northside Warner Robins. Lee County at Effingham. Brunswick at number 1 seed. They'll host Houston County. Those some of the area teams in the state playoff action. Again, it all gets underway this coming weekend. The 6 and 7A games are set for Saturday due to lack of officiating. But again, Wayne County game Friday night. Wayne County against Trinity Christian here at JC Stadium, 7:30 Friday night. The cross-country teams competed in the state cross-country meet up in Carrollton, Georgia on Saturday. The boys team placed 23 out of 32 teams. The girls placed 15 out of 27 teams. Individual results, Samuel Steele for the boys ran a 19:32. Timothy Kunda, 20 minutes. Jet Townsend, 20:24. Colton Reck, 20:40. Logan Symington, 21 minutes. Corey Brooks, 21:22. Dallas Sapp, 21:46. Ladies results, Malaysia Ingram came in with a 23:23 time. Ashlyn Pittman, 23:37. Priscilla Ortiz, 24:07. Kirsten Reck, 26:07. Zoe Ingram, 28:09. Anaya Wallace, 32:44. And Kelsey Hughes, 33:46. Again, the boys place 23 out of 32 teams in Quad A cross country. The girls place 15 out of 27 teams in Quad A cross country. The Wayne County High School competition cheer team won the region championship over the weekend. They're waiting to see if they advance to state finals. College football over the weekend, Georgia handled Tennessee in Athens 27-13. Quarterback Stetson Bennett, another big day. Threw for over 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, ran for a third. Defense held Tennessee's offense in check all day, and the Dogs should be back at number 1 when the playoff committee releases their poll tomorrow night. Notre Dame upset unbeaten Clemson 35-14 at South Bend. LSU knocked Alabama out of the SEC title game. Tigers win in overtime, go for the 2, winning 32-31. TCU still undefeated. They beat Texas Tech 34-24. Oregon wins again over Colorado 49-10. Georgia Tech gets a win. They defeat Virginia Tech 28-27, and Georgia Southern lost to South Alabama by a score of 38-31. So they're now 5-4 on the season. Kentucky wins over Missouri. In that game, Wayne County's Trevin Wallace had a big day for the Kentucky Wildcats. Led the team in tackles, got a second start of his career at Kentucky. Again, big day for Trevin Wallace as Kentucky beats Missouri. AP Top 25 poll was out after the weekend games were played. Georgia in at number 1, Ohio State 2, Michigan 3, TCU 4, Tennessee drops to 5, Oregon 6, LSU 7, USC Trojans 8, UCLA 9th, and Bama comes in at number 10. 11 Ole Miss, 12 Clemson, 13 Utah, 14 Penn State, North Carolina in at 15, Tulane 16, NC State 17, Texas Longhorns 18, Liberty 19th, and Notre Dame back in the top 20, 21 Illinois, 22 UCF, 23 Kansas State, 24 Washington, and the Florida State Seminoles come in at number 25. Once again, the playoff committee will unveil its top teams tomorrow night Again, Georgia expect to be back in that number one spot. They had Tennessee at number one before Saturday's game, but Georgia handled them easily in Athens. NFL football Sunday, Falcons lost to the LA Chargers 20-17. Jaguars defeat the Las Vegas Raiders 27-20. Other scores: Dolphins over Chicago 35-32. Patriots beat the Colts 26-3. Lions over Green Bay 15-9. Green Bay's lost 5 in a row. Vikings over the Commanders 20-17. Seattle beat Arizona 31-21. Tampa Bay comes back and beats the Rams 16-13. Chiefs last night over the Titans in overtime 20-17. Tonight, Monday Night Football, is the Saints and the Ravens on Monday Night Football. World Series goes to the Houston Astros as they beat the Philadelphia Phillies. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports.